Welcome student. Now we'll discuss on the part 3 of this chapter 12 on the problem number 10. The question here is, a horse is placed for racing inside a rectangular field 40 meter by 36 meter and is tethered to one corner by a rope of 14 meter long. How much area can the horse graze? Okay, now let us represent this problem in the form of this figure here. Let's suppose that O is the point where this horse is being tied by a rope of length 14 meter. Okay, now the area that this horse can graze is covered within this radius of 14 meter. Okay, thus the area grazed by the horse will be a quadrant of a circle, because the portion cut by this circle on this rectangular field is a quadrant of a circle. Therefore, the area that this horse can graze will be 1/4 of the area of a circle. Okay, 1/4 of the area of circle. Area of circle is pi r square. And what is r? R is the radius of circle, which is 14 meter. Therefore, substituting value of r here will have 1/4 multiplied by pi is 22/7 and radius is 14 meter. Therefore, square of 14 meter you can write as 14 multiply 14 meter square. Cancelling here, I have shown you on right side how cancellation is done. 7 with 2 is 14, and then 2 cancel with 4. Again you get 2 again cancel with 14, you will go with 7. Therefore, remaining will be 7 multiply 22 which is 154 meter square. Thus the area that the horse can graze will be 154 meter square. Next we come to the problem number 11. A circular track is 4.5 meter wide, and the inner and outer circumference are in ratio 4:7. Find out the radius of this inner circle. Okay, now this figure here is representing this problem that is given in here, that there is a track which is 4.5 meter wide. Okay, the inner and the outer circumference of this circular track, they are in the ratio 4:7. This means the circumference of the inner circle divided by the circumference of the outer circle will be in the ratio 4:7. Okay, now again, from this given problem we can find that since the width is given to be 4.5 meter, that means the outer radius minus the inner radius is 4.5. Okay, outer radius is bigger than the inner radius. Therefore, the difference between these two will give you the width of the track, which is 4.5 meter. Let us mark this as the equation 1. R capital minus r small is 4.5 meter. And from the second condition we have that the ratio of the circumference is 4:7. Ratio of circumference means 2 pi r small by 2 pi r capital will be 4:7. Cancelling 2 pi from numerator and denominator, will have only r small by r capital will be 4/7. Cross multiplying, you will get r to be 7 multiply r divided by 4. Now this is the capital R. You substitute the value of this R in this equation 1. Instead of R, we can write 7R by 4 minus this small r will be equal 4.5 meter. Then you can take the LCM of below R, that is 1. 4 and 1 LCM is 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 multiplied by 7 is 7 R itself. Minus, now next is you have to divide this denominator. LCM divided by denominator, that is 4 divided by 1 is 4. 4 multiply R is 4R. Now 7R minus 4R, you will get how much? 3R. 3R by 4 equals 4.5. Again do the cross multiplication. 3R will be 4 multiply 4.5, which is how much? 18. If 3R is 18 meter, then R will be 18 by 3, which is 6 meter. Now if this inner radius is of 6 meter length. Okay, the question asks us to find the radius of the inner circle. Therefore the radius of the inner circle will be 6 meter. Next, number 12 is almost similar to this problem that we have just solved. You try to do it by yourself. And now we'll move next to the number 13. The number 13 here, a road which is 7 meter wide, a circular park whose circumference is 352 meter. Find the area of the road. Okay, the road is 7 meter wide around this park. Let us represent the park here. This park is in the form of a circle. Then surrounding this park there is a road which is having the width of 7 meter. Okay, now it's given that the circumference of this park is 352. We have to find the area of the road. We have the problem has not give us any radius of the circle, but only the circumference. Okay, now the same this is the same problem as the previous one that we have solved. To the width of the road is also the difference between the outer and the inner radius. The outer radius minus inner radius should give us the width of the road circling this park. Or capital R will be small r plus the width of the road. Capital R will be small r plus 7 meter. You mark this as equation 1. And since it's given that the circumference of the inner circle is 352, that means 2 pi r will be 352 meter. R will be 352 divided by 2 pi, but pi is 22 by 7. Therefore if you divide by the fraction, the denominator will go up and numerator will be in the denominator place. Okay, therefore if you will have 352 multiplied with 7, and below denominator you will have 2 multiply 22. Now on cancelling this you will get as radius to be 56 meter. Now once we get the radius of this circle, inner circle, then you can easily find out the radius of the outer circle, which is given here in equation 1. R capital will be small r plus 7, means small r is 56. 56 plus 7 will be 63 meter. Capital R will be 63 meter. Hence the area of the road will be how much? Area of the road will be the difference between the area of the bigger circle minus the inner circle. Pi r square r capital minus pi r square r small. Bigger circle minus the area of the small circle, you will get the area of the road. Now here pi is common, you can take pi common, then you will have r square minus r square. Now pi is 22 by 7, Capital R is 63. You will substitute the value of R capital and R small here. 63 meter square and 56 meter square. Square of 63 you will get 3939 and square of 56 is 3136. Find out the difference. The difference will be how much? 833 meter. Now again cancelling with 7, 833 you will get 119. And lastly, you will multiply this 119 with 22, which give us 2618 meter square. Hence, the area of the road will be 2618 meter square. Clear? Now we move to the next number, which is the number 14. A field is in the form of a circle. The cost of ploughing the field at 15 meter per meter square is this much rupees. Find the cost of fencing the field at 34 rupees per meter. Now the cost, how will you find the cost of fencing the field? To find the cost, first of all you have to know the circumference of this field, mean the circumference of a circle. But circumference is not given, radius is not given. How you'll find out? That is also a problem for you. Now to find out the radius of the circle, what you'll do is given that here is given that the cost of ploughing the field at 15 per meter square is this much. Mean the cost of ploughing the field means the rate multiplied with the area will give you the total cost, isn't it? Therefore, solution for this, the cost of ploughing the field at 15 per meter square is this much. This means this cost multiplied with the area will give you the total cost. Now you take all this term to the right side. You keep only r square on the left. R square will be 57750 divided by 15 pi. Now again pi is 22 by 7. You will have 57750 by 15 multiply with 7 by 22. Okay, on cancelling this, you'll get 175 multiply 7 meter square. Now to get rid of this square, what you'll do, you'll write this number on the right side in the form of a square. Now to write it in the form of square, let us find the factor of 175. 175, you can find the factor as 5. You will get the factor as 5, 5 and 7. Okay, here I'll go with 7, but usually you should go with smaller number first if possible. It is 557, 557, and this 1 7 is there. Then we will get 5 square, 7 square, isn't it? Or 5 multiply 7 is 35 square. R square is 35 square, therefore R will be 35 meter. The radius is, we have got radius to be 35 meter. What will be the circumference, the boundary of this field? The circumference is given by formula 2 pi r, where r is, we have got to be 35 meter. Just substitute value of r here, you will get the circumference is 220. Now what will be the cost of fencing? For 1 meter the cost is 34, therefore for 220 the cost will be 220 multiplied with 34, which is 7,480 rupees is the total cost of fencing the field. Okay, is this clear to you? Now we'll move to the next problem, number 15. I mean, a circular park 42 meter in diameter has a park 33.5 meter wide running around it on the outside. Find the cost of graveling the path at 20 per meter square. Okay, this is also the same problem as we have discussed earlier. You have to find the cost of graveling. First of all, you have to find the area of this path. Okay, how do you find the area? The outer circle, the area of the area of the bigger circle minus the area of the smaller circle will give you the area of this part, and multiplying with the cos, that will be the multiplying with the cost per meter square will give you the total cost for graveling the path. Okay, now to get there, here the this circular path has 42 meter as diameter. Now what will be radius? Radius will be half of that, that is half of 42, which is 21 meter. Okay, now what will be the outer radius? Outer radius will be inner radius plus the width of the road. The width of the road is 3.5 plus 21 meter, it is 24.5 is the outer radius. Now we have got the inner radius and the outer radius. Just find out the difference between the area of these two circles. Pi r square minus pi r square, bigger minus smaller, you will get pi r square minus r square. Substitute the value of r capital and r small. 24.5 square minus 21 square. 24.5 on squaring, you will get 600.25. 21 square is 441. Find out the difference, you will get 159.25. Cancelling this 7 and 159.25, you will get 22.75. And lastly, on multiplying with 22, you will get 500.50 meter square. What will be the cost then? The cost will be this area of the path multiplied by the cost, which is 20 rupees per meter square, which will give you 10,010 rupees as the cost of graveling the path. Okay, now you listen carefully to this video. If not in the first try, then you listen again in the second try till you are able to grasp what we have discussed in this part. Okay, for the time being, we'll stop here. I will continue again on the next class.